what looks to be another temple open up the door, and they saw a kind of soundless but yet not still chamber. Glass, like black glass floors, have glyphs that drift underneath of them that change and drift and kind of look and reminisce like starlight. Across the way, he saw, because he has good dark vision, an angel. Tall, moving, cloaked in tattered shrouds of ash white fabric, marked with runes that fade and unwind as you watch. Where his face is, glass orbs are sort of floating around it, watching and seeing events around. You're not sure what events, you can't really discern anything.
Well, alrighty
then. Brand opened the door. Roll me a perception, Brand.
Oh no. Dun, 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 dun.
Brand, you catch at one of the orbs as it's wandering around. It's looking towards you, but you see the backs of all your heads as if it's watching from behind.
That's not creepy.
Are you not gonna turn around?
Yeah, I'll turn around.
There's nothing.
Oh well. Well, they don't seem like they're harming anyone. I say we just close the door and move on.
Sounds like it's the computer monitor room.
Who what?
It's one of those like monitor rooms where you have like a bunch of screens and the security footage.
Oh yeah, it does. But we don't have to mess with it. Look, it's sitting nice in its room with its one friend that I can see. But if I shift the other 5 feet, I can see. Nope, just one friend.
It doesn't. It's watching you, but doesn't look hostile.
Yeah, no. Well, have a nice day, chaps.
You don't want to
Merlin
go
was
in?
very curious about it.
What? Sorry?
Yeah, Merlin's curious. Does Merlin want to go in?
Well, he hasn't seen it yet because I don't have the light, do I? I have to go closer to the door.
Brian probably could tell you. You'd have to go way in.
Yeah,
okay.
there's some things in the back of the room. They look like angels. One of them looks like something we fought before. The other one looks like it's a large, robed in like tatters of cloths with like 7 glass orbs.
I kind of want to know what he has. I want to see those orbs more. Can we please go in?
That's too bad.
Merlin asks Brand to. Can we please?
I remember clearly a day ago I was told not to go into the weird pool because something was wrong, and now you want to walk into a dark room with one thing we know that will attack us and another thing that we have no idea what it is.
That will probably also attack us.
Yeah, I'm putting it at a 50-50. It might just stand there and watch.
No, I think I'm putting it at a 70-80.
I mean,
that's not how math works.
Depending on how we think we're going to leave this place, if we think we're going to leave out the front door, I say close the door, set up the turret here, and leave.
So we have the turrets.
Yeah, I like that idea.
I've not used those turrets in a long time, and I know exactly how they're going to go down with like a +4 to hit. They're fuck all.
I was going to say, those things are old.
We can have them hit a bell, and the bell will sound if we know that they left the room.
Wait, do I have another noise trap, actually? I think I might have another noise trap.
Kind of do. And actually, Phelan is also very curious about it.
If that's the route we want to go, I should still have some grenades. I can literally just make a, open door bad idea.
Can I build a noise trap?
Merlin takes one step inside.
All right.
Fucking Dingleberry.
All right, that's 2.
Well, you're inside by 1 step.
Okay, yeah, right.
Otherwise, you're in a wall. As you step in, the one that you know is Gray, a Gray Angel, wields up its scythe and kind of like straightens its posture and starts moving towards you. When the other one puts a gentle hand in front of it, like pulling it back. I am witness, and I have seen all. State your name.
I am Merlin.
I saw the murmur of the sleepers reach for you. It spectrophaged before it knew its own name. I've watched you free the prisoners from the pits of the Zorgal. Met a man of the fates who, though once was marked to be the Scourges, you showed mercy to Golfrip Brack and knew truth, not threat. You stood in a noble shadow with cause to kill and did not. You've entered Caliphur's burrows and beheld their broken weaves of his binding, Laird's ruin and his purpose. You granted mercy unasked and justice where none had dared speak it. You've named Yashmara and sent her to her end. You've mourned what fell into the waters of the Istrumar when a gilded tongue took what was yours and returned it hollow. You've climbed Savic's steps and stood not as warrior, but as name. You are not the first to walk this path, but you may be one of the last. You are echoes of 13 undone cycles, and now you break stone none have touched. Let me see you. Pull back your veil, and I shall show a thread of another's truth. It lowers one of the orbs down and beckons you forward.
Did he climb Savik steps? Wasn't that
Yeah.
It's reminiscing about the whole party, not just one man, because he wasn't the one who named Yashmara either.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Was he saying he wants the
It was
whole
a
party
U
to
in multiplicative form, not a singular form.
Because he's being friendly, I'll probably walk up too.
Yeah, I'll walk closer, and Valian will also join in.
Yeah. You watch the Grace just kind of standing there like a automaton, just giving no order. Brad, are you coming in?
Fuck.
Brad, if you're walking in, I'm walking in. If you're not,
Herondor walked in. I suppose I should.
Oh.
Gotta
Does this
protect.
thing have... Oh, it has the wrong one.
Gotta protect the small boy.
yeah, I'll follow.
Yay!
It's not you, Merlin. You're on your own.
Yeah, if you get caught.
Wait, were you talking about Valian, the small boy?
No, I'm talking about Herondor, the small boy.
Oh, okay.
The one that has rode a dog the entirety of the campaign.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair.
Who's
I walked
approaching?
twice.
I think everyone.
I'm watching.
You're still outside, unless you're not at computer.
No. I am at
He
computer,
did
but
say
I
that
am
he
in.
would join if Brand
No,
would
I'm trying
go
to
in,
use
but then
my
he
mouse to
didn't
make
move.
that possible.
I'll stay with Herondor.
Well, I can't say anything behind Phalian. There we go.
So, who wants to push first? And place
Merlin.
their hand on a... Okay. It extends out the orb, Merlin, and you see just basically it's a mystical fog, and you realize it's scrying magic.
Ooh, before I touch it, like slightly before, I would like to roll an Arcana check.
Go ahead.
Guidance.
Then please.
Guidance.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry. I'm almost done. It won't take much longer. I'm
24. Merlin, you are on a roll with these Arcana checks. What do you want?
Yeah. I wanna know more about this orb.
It's quite unknown. I mean, angels themselves are quite unknown. A thing that actually talks to people and not just murders them from entering a vault. That kind of angel is quite unknown.
Right, but you did say it was like divination magic, so
yeah.
I was gonna say like
There's
just a type of magic
the perfectly spherical lens of pale smoky glass, about the size of an apple, despite looking very fragile, very cool to the touch, and you almost swear you see them yourself from behind or a different time. You're not too certain when you look into it. The fog is kind of obscuring it.
All right.
That's clearly divination.
All right, I touch.
Will you become witnessed? It asks.
Witness for what? I ask.
I am the witness. Will you allow me to see all?
He said witnessed. Like
I'm sorry,
he's
but
asking.
can you be a little bit more specific? I know you're like whole cryptic and stuff, but
From birth to death, I will see all, and it shall be your fate.
Aha, so you're basically trying to set my path?
It doesn't really respond. You're asking questions, and it's not really good for questions.
Primal fig
He's asking to see your destiny. Like, just let him look. It's the fortune teller asking for permission before they feed you bullshit. Like,
okay. I'll allow it this time.
He goes ahead, reaching out and places one of the, and you see it's like a very black hand, as if there's no light touching the skin. And he just grips your head suddenly, and your world goes dark. For everyone else, they just watch. Marlon's kind of just stood still for a long minute.
Did we hear the?
Yeah, everyone heard it. It's all telepathic. I forgot to mention that part. My bad. For a long moment, Merlin, you literally watch yourself from life to now. Like a long stream, like a dream. And then once it's done, it just holds out the orb and says, "Who do you want to see?"
Yeah, ooh, I did not expect this.
Any name you give will be seen in here.
I know. Oh god. Press, you might not like this, but maybe you do.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to see Oblivion.
Psychic damage.
Now that's a play, huh?
Will you be able to understand what it is? Go ahead and roll me an intelligence saving throw.
Go ahead and roll me an intelligence saving throw.
Hey, I like the play. I respect the hustle.
Oh, I would like 2 Tides of Chaos, please.
Okay. If you're all
wait, I think it's magic. Oh, whatever. Yeah.
Do you have it?
I definitely have it because we short rested, so I'm certain that I have it.
You only have to long rest. You don't actually have it.
Then wait, hold on, because I gotta
Just
check.
when you roll on the magic surge table. I don't think you magic surge since then.
Let me double check. Hold on.
Okay.
That's so fucking hilarious. I would like to.
Right.
I'm still gonna give you an answer because this is the whole point. You took a bargain, and ramifications to be continued. But
yeah, one sec, I'm almost. That's an ability.
As you go ahead to do that, witness will say, "I cannot show you what he is now, or what Oblivion is now, but I can show you what it was."
That's all I know. Yep, nope, I'm gonna have to live with it, I think. Because it's not an ability check, right? Of an ability, yeah.
I will give you, roll me one, I'll roll you a d4. And you'll gain not much fatigue. Oh, they don't just stack up? That's lame. It's okay.
So,
you stand, or are at least brought back, and you feel an age long ago. You're not even certain, but upon a pedestal, great black shapes, like the ones you fought not too long ago outside the forest, those voidlings. A few of them stand upon these spires towards a greater one at its epicenter, and one by one, they start to become absorbed towards it. It's only then a great series of lights strike into it, And all you know is about 100 years war happened before what became Oblivion was brought into existence. A swirling mass of both light and darkness. Sleeping but yet not awake. It's not sleeping, it's gone. Like it's not there, but once every 1,000 years it wakes. And is just born of destruction. I want to give you more. But you did get a natural one.
The natural one was for how much backlash I get, not on how much I see, no?
You're right.
Because otherwise it wasn't the safe for an ability check after all.
After the entities clashed, you're only watching a vision. You're not really understanding it. You can interpret what you want out of it. You see both an entity of darkness and several entities of light crash into each other, and the sun switches back from like a black soulless void to golden white eyes of white sand striking into it over and over again. The world around literally unraveling, Earth disappearing and stuff like that, when great fortresses erect themselves. And you see one specific one. The one that you're standing in is brought into a protective veil. These insectoid-like creatures rushing towards it and being brought into it before the world around it collapses into void, just darkness. This place here stood for about 1,000 years before it was brought back to the Materium. Like an ark. The creatures that lived here then descended upon this world. And fates returned once again when they thought it was dead. But with fates comes oblivion. A new law and a new world.
So Oblivion started this bullshit?
To be determined.
To me, it seems like fate started as a concept.
That's kind of funny because I was going to ask to see Fate.
Well, I'm exhausted. Someone else can go.
Yeah. You have a minus straight to all attributes until you long rest.
I want to go.
Herodor, it will do the same to you. Birth till now. You see all your visions, but you feel like it witnessed more.
You witnessed more than I witnessed when I was living my life?
It knows what happened, what will happen to you.
Oh, okay.
Now that you have been witnessed. Your fate cannot be changed.
Bro, I'm not unlocking my future. I'm sorry, guys.
Did Merlin feel the same thing?
Yeah.
Like his fate has been set, or no?
It sees your death, and you feel a great sorrow come from it.
From the creature?
It doesn't like it. Yeah, it feels sadness.
Aww.
Herendor, it'll do you as well. Giggity. And we'll lay before you the sphere. What do you wish to witness? I mean, you already kind of said it. Do you want to try fate, or do you want to try something else?
I mean, it'd be totally on brand to want to look at Ignium, but I kind of do want to see Fate, because I'm trying to look towards the plot line here.
On brand.
Aha.
Standing right next to you.
Oh. Gosh, guys.
You name fate, and it raises a finger and says, the fate.
The fate?
The fates. We must always reference divinity.
Gotcha.
When you speak the
What?
face,
Yeah.
you get an idea of, well, creation. Something is overwatching everything that's going on. It is exhausted, tired. You feel a great weight as whatever the fates are. They don't take form or shape. They just simply are looking over the world and twisting golden threads that extend all throughout the world, like almost like a spider looking over the web of everything. It feels little things going on and weaves and webs and changes or manifests destinies. You feel like a part of his name was discovered here.
The dun
Part
dun
of its
dun.
name.
Yours isn't too bad because you're not literally looking into the abyss.
The end of the world.
Yeah. For Merlin, he was quite greedy on that. And for you, I think the face, there's not too much that you can glimpse through them. Except that, yeah.
I mean,
It's
it's
just
literally
whoever
the only
controls the
thing that
strings.
it's literally the only thing that Merlin has currently like full focus on wanting to.
No, I agree. Who else wants to step up, Brian?
I feel like that's really important information, though. The fates are tired.
I have a serious debate as Hades and Bren right now. But what if I step up what I'm asking?
Hades wants to ask
Go
for
ahead.
Aiden or what?
Yep. That's what Hades is doing. Do. Everyone keeps saying I worship a god. Let's find out.
Yeah. I was hoping you'd go for that.
What is it that you wish to witness? It's going to do the same thing to you. Watching your entire future and past.
How do I phrase this? Merlin, you're smart. I wanted to witness a god that I apparently forgot I worshipped. How would I phrase it?
I would wish to see Aiden.
Really, that's it?
Name them.
No. Okay. I
Isn't
I
that
wish
Asking
to
for
see.
a name of what you
Wait,
wish.
wait,
to-
wait.
I wish to see Aiden. Boom, boom, boom.
You look into the sphere, the glass, and everything. You're brought to a familiar mountaintop. The depths of it boil with magma. This volcanic island that rests inside of a lake, inside of an island. An elderly woman stands at the top of a temple, speaking to a dragon,
That bitch.
reminiscing over the past. Though you could see in her, like, at least the way she is, it feels like she can only think one thing. She talks about war and strife and bloodshed, and Savik looks sorrowful that she's losing herself. You understand that the binding takes a toll on people. After a while, they become exactly what they should be, not what they are.
You son of a bitch.
What? I didn't do anything.
Yes, you did. First, he almost fought the old lady on the mountain. That would have been funny.
That would have
She
been.
might have died.
Did
to be
Bran
completely
recognize?
honest.
Did Bran recognize everything around it except for Aiden itself, or?
Wait, is
Some
the
old
old
lady.
lady Aiden? Is that what we're coming up to with here?
Yeah, that's the lines that are being drawn right now.
Would have been funny though.
I feel like it would be.
You do recognize her as a long distant memory, a fragment. But you're not quite certain. It was just an old lady. So you
Yeah.
worship an old lady on a mountain that talked to Savik.
Huh.
Yeah, because you do remember Savik, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Big-
Savik's a
big
fucking
skin.
god.
Big scaly
Yeah.
dude. Meh. I do not meddle in the affairs of mortal, so I can only provide advice. And then once I provide advice, it's up to you what you do with it.
Yeah, and it told you not to come here.
It did, and I think the consensus from us was fuck that.
It pretty much was, yes.
Something lines of, we make our own path, you can't tell us what to do, yada
Yeah.
yada.
I'm
My real
surprised you
mom.
guys aren't asking specific creatures. You're just asking literal gods.
Wait, we get more than one go?
No.
Oh.
No.
Alright, Sunak, you're
I
up.
thought Oblivion was pretty good.
I feel like it'd be super funny and memey to have him do karma, but
I have a
that's
list.
just silly.
Sunak, I have a list.
Turns out karma was the real fate the whole
I'm
time.
not gonna go. I'm not locking my fate in stone.
Yeah, pish posh. It was in stone anyways.
What if it's locking your fate in stone to a really, really good fate that's better than whatever you'll come up with on your own?
I would rather try it out without knowing.
I don't know either.
Yeah, I didn't ask about myself. I asked about this god that y'all keep saying I worshipped.
Yeah.
The fact that I
So-
know I'm locked in stone is not gonna give me any hope.
Okay. I mean, you could have asked about like one of the multiple members of the order of the silent order that may or may not be hunting us here.
I
You
could
could have
ask
asked about
so
a
many, but I'm not
you could have
doing
asked
that.
about a Magi.
I was contemplating about disease mommy, but
This is knowledge that us mortals probably shouldn't have, because it's gonna change how you live your life.
We also shouldn't be talking to gods, yet we are.
Yeah,
You
Jujubak.
shouldn't be talking to strangers, guys.
Yeah, stranger
No, but-
danger, Merlin.
My people talk to gods all the time. This is normal.
Stranger danger.
we also shouldn't be, trusting a floating thing wrapped in toilet paper, but I mean, why not?
Are you saying this next? Wow, it's going to take offense.
I'm not saying it. Nex is saying it, and Haranorian's saying it.
Okay. Do you want to, Sunak? Yes or no?
No, I think this. I don't think. No, I'm not doing that.
Okay.
We've
It
already
believes,
broken
it
faith
believes in
multiple
free
times.
will, and this is against free will.
Balian.
Yes, Valiant absolutely will.
All right.
But
What
who?
name-
He's gonna confide with the rest. Who do we think is important to look at right now? Do you want to look at the Magi?
I mean, I
You
feel
know
like
what?
we know more about Amagi than we do any of the other things trying to murder us.
Yeah, true.
It's also
I
whatever
think
you want
that-
to do.
Okay, I'm gonna make this quite on brand for Valiant. He's curious about the god that now is Merlin's master.
Oh, Ignium.
He wants to know more. Yeah, he wants to know more because he's very protective of Merlin. He's very happy that he was safe.
How do you
but
phrase it? Who do you want to see?
I would like to see Ignium.
It's
Okay, that works.
What? Wrong?
No,
Why'd you lie?
I thought you might have phrased it.
I wish to see Merlin's
poorly.
master. Whoop, whoop, whoop,
Oh.
whoop, whoop, whoop. Valiant sees himself in a mirror.
yeah, you see yourself in the mirror. Merlin always respects you.
You peer through the fourth wall, seeing that.
Wait, did we fuck up?
Tired.
Could I have done
Oh,
something
you're-
better?
No.
It's a fine answer. Good answer. Like they do on the fucking damn it, what is that? You guys know what I'm talking about.
No, Family Feud.
Yeah, Family Feud.
Oh my
That.
god.
With Steve Harvey. Great. I like that guy. He's really funny on that show. You see an old, kind of worn and tired man. But yet you do feel like divinity. You see around it tones, pages, items, things. It's casting out all of its ability to manage. It's attempting to both learn of oblivion seek out its destruction, but it is tattered at the edge of its sanity.
Oh fuck. Okay.
It's expended quite a lot of power, and it's willed more towards what it bound itself to. You can see tendrils of its power, including Gift, helping to rescue sailors trapped in a storm, guide people back from their lost homes, but it considers all of this a distraction. But yet, it can't help itself from helping others.
Okay. That honestly sounds like one of the better options to have as a deity.
Totally on brand.
No, Brian's over there. Are you sure, Sunak? It's your last chance.
No, I'm not doing it.
That's fair. Well, so 4 people have been witnessed, 1 has not. Cool.
And the dog. Dog hasn't been witnessed.
Do you want the dog to be witnessed?
I almost want it for the memes, but I mean, should I do it for the memes?
Can Karma even tell the thing what he wants to be? What?
I imagine Karma wouldn't get an answer, but he could be witnessed. It'd be funny. That's what I'm saying. The memes.
The way I classified it is, it's not a civilized species. Dogs.
Yeah, but he's been with me all the time.
Hey, how do you know that? There could be like
because I don't classify them as civilized species.
I made the world, bitch.
Honestly, with the amount of time that Harandor put a tux on on Karma just to make him look good for parties, he's very civilized.
Very
He's as civilized as a good boy can be, but he's not civilized to the point where you cannot play him as a player character. So no.
I wasn't expecting it as a way to squeak out another thing. I just thought it'd be funny to have him read Karma.
Yeah. I could definitely let him basically say bark, and then he receives visions. But if you ever were to talk to him, he'd be like, "Oh, I just wanted to look at like some juicy steak or something."
Yeah, I was gonna say like he finally finds that bone he buried that he totally fucking forgot where it is.
He wanted to get a bone. He's like, "Got it. Now I know where to go. Once I get back home, I'm gonna dig that sucker up." That's up to you next.
Okay,
do you want him witnessed?
I was just asking the group, like, just for the memes, right? Might as well. Yeah.
Do you want to have Karma's fate set, apparently?
I mean, his fate's my fate.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, it's funny.
Sure. Karma can get witnessed. All right. Witness goes back to stalking people on Instagram. I am surprised by some of the answers.
Happy trails.
Some of the answers we gave, or some of the answers that you gave to our naming?
No, some of the answers you guys gave me. Who are you actually looking at?
Oblivion, where he got minus everything to all of his stats.
Yeah, he just has to take a nice long rest. He'll be fine.
We ain't doing that anytime soon.
Hey, do you want a long rest potion?
I have one of those. But do we need it? Can we not just long rest?
I think we can fight without you for a while, no?
I mean, how many levels of exhaustion? Because it might take more than one long rest.
3 levels of negative ones. It's not the It's not like exhaustion.
Okay, so it's just a long rest.
Yeah. Well, where do we want to go? What do we want to do?
Would a potion of long rest fix something like this?
Yes.
Okay.
I also probably have a spell, but that's a whole spell slot. I don't know if we want to.
I would consider things like Lesser Restoration will remove it.
That's what I was thinking.
What is Lesser Restoration spell slot?
Oh,
Fourth?
I think it's supposed to be 2, but is currently a 1 because of my amazing dagger.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, in that case, do it and then just do it, because I have a feature on Phalian that I always forget, where I can make people roll to get a spell slot back once per long rest.
I mean, now that I see it's a level 1 spell slot, it's totally fine.
Almost done. Sorry, what?
String magic. Yeah, if you
yes,
want to
string
use
magic,
it. Yeah. Do you want to use it, Arendor?
I mean, that's his choice. Like, if he wants to do it to me, I'm not gonna like stop him.
No, I meant, do you want to remove with restoration? Oh, you did.
Yeah, I did that. So,
Oh yeah, in that case, Phalian will use bolstering.
Roll a d3 next.
It doesn't matter. He's gonna get a first spell slot back. The rest is still full, no?
Yeah.
But I'm missing.
wait.
I'm missing 2 first level spell slots. So does that give me both, or do I just get the 1?
One expended spell slot on the level which equals the number of dice rolled, or below.
Okay, so still just 1.
Yeah, or you
Yeah,
can
but
get
if
back
you've
a
also
second.
expended a second or a third,
So
you
second
could get that back.
is full up right now,
Third as well?
No.
and third.
Okay.
I'm
Well, then you
literally
just
only
get
missing
one
first
second-
level.
one first level back.
Yeah, you got first level. Right. Marlon, you're feeling a lot better. You don't have a 5 in strength anymore.
Yay!
Dang.
You
Shucks.
are overweight by like 19 pounds. I don't know what you put on.
Am I? No. I'll have to
Eating.
check. I'm almost done.
Gotta dial back those Twinkies, man. Putting on the pounds.
It's all the books. He has way too many books on him.
Oh yeah, probably.
Oh, yeah, have any days gone by for my books?
He's still holding on to cold weather gear. No other days. I think we slept once last time.
All right, so 1 day.
Yeah.
Oh, then mine should go. So that one. Almost done. with the book.
Aren't you here for it?
What?
Weren't you here?
I didn't change the book.
Okay. Where are we headed to now?
I mean, we can always
Well, clockwise
ignore
now.
this thing, right?
Mhm.
What Phalian saw about Ignium pretty much is spot on of what Herendor thinks is going on. Like, he's right at that cusp of still being able to do stuff, like being in deep enough to find things, but still like free will enough to try to do something about it. I'm not
And
opening
Sinok,
it.
what are we up to?
I mean, I'll go with him.
Huh. I just don't know because I don't want to just run people in and everyone doesn't know where anyone is.
Are we trying this
We
door?
just go clockwise, going to the left one.
Yeah.
There's a lot of fucking rooms. That's the main issue. I feel like I just want to speed run around. Is it okay with you guys if I like? Can we have a telepathic link? Does anyone have a way to do a link?
Nope. That was
Message?
7 characters ago.
Yeah, I know. Like, do we have anything? No.
No.
Okay. Well, if you guys hear
I guess
gunfire, I
sending.
need help. If you guys need, if you guys need gunpowder, if you hear gunshots, I need help. I'm just gonna. Is it okay with you, Presence, if I roll a stealth roll and just speed round around by myself?
You want to look around?
Yeah.
Sure. Just message me if you bump into anything. Like, pause your character.
Yeah, I'll stop moving if I see.
Oh, like
anything.
this
I'll just
unknown
move with
entity
the
here?
arrow key, so it's one at a time.
Yeah. The air here grows damp as you descend a little bit into us. It feels like the floor has sunken in around this area. Ankle-deep water laps against the broken floor, surface glistening with delicate patches of pale fungus that grows, and thin rivulets that trickle from a fractured ceiling. Crumbled murals adorn the half-submerged walls, and glimpses of four-limbed figures mid-prayer, mid-march, mid-erasure in the center of a fallen obsidian column rests there. Atop this obsidian column is a shape, a little too long, a little too still, folded in like a perfect prayer. It doesn't even seem to be breathing. It doesn't speak, and it doesn't really move.
I don't think this one's gonna be friendly.
What? No, nonsense.
Which means there's probably loot in
the
that
last
one.
one was, honestly.
Alex, are you at your computer yet so I can stop sharing my screen, or do you still need me to share my screen?
I mean, I'm streaming again. I've been back up.
You want me to put it on play?
What's the delay on the Twitch stream? It's like a couple of seconds though. That's not that bad though.
It depends on what I set it to, and I honestly don't know what it's set to right now.
We want to interact.
It's not.
With this
It's
thing?
not that far behind.
Hey.
Brand, you step into the doorway, and it still stays quite frozen.
At least I made that.
Anyone have a free use of augury? You could ask if walking in this room's a good idea.
That's a great point.
As you step in, the water lapping and splashing at it. This thing kind of sits up a little bit, and its head turns around, and you do see eyes that just seem to be constellations, and its antennae kind of perk up, and it goes to gasp like it was startled, but then it just vanishes.
Ah,
And
Whoa.
you just no longer feel it there anymore.
you know what? But where's this thing? What does it say? Does it say a minute? No, next 10 minutes. And drink this.
Oh.
Are you actually gonna do the augury potion?
Screw it.
Right. You drink it, and for the next 10 minutes, you sense the presence of any creature within 60 feet of you that's invisible.
I can cast augury twice.
There's nothing invisible within 60 feet.
Yeah,
Cool.
it's all.
It's gone.
I'm gonna add salt.
Huh?
More of it.
Anything in this room over here?
Not too much what?
So, like, half the room is, like, dilapidated, Brian, by the way. Like, there was a massive gap and holes and stuff. It looks very unstable.
I don't really want to go over there.
Hey.
I'm gonna cast augury. Is it a good idea to go over here?
Neither.
Awesome.
Can I stealth
not going
through
over
this?
there.
I'm gonna just do it, I think.
No, because that's just a crevasse. It just kind of goes into rocks. For
Because I can't go in. Yeah.
Well, the forces
yeah.
that be said that it was neither a good nor a bad idea.
I mean,
as such,
it's very, very hard to kind of climb in. But yeah, you can climb in there. The building looks
My people, we
dysfunctional.
hide in narrow caverns all the time.
Yeah.
We hide in narrow caverns all the time. This is
Brand, that door opened across the way.
Ah. Hi, Sunak. We're leaving.
I don't. Can you see me? I have a 27 in stealth, bro. Come on now.
The door opened.
You're literally
Yeah, but how do you know
glowing.
it's me?
You're-
Because you have an arm lantern on.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
wow!
fine.
Look, it's a light that I recognize. Hey, Sunak.
Very distinct bluish light.
We're going up north now because there's nothing here.
Okay, let's go.
Question is, do we want to
Maybe
Maybe I should give
anticipate
the
a
lantern.
fight
Can
and
I
prep,
give
or
the
do we
lantern to
wanna-
Thalion or something? If I can stealth around.
What, Herndor?
Do we want to anticipate a fight and
give
prep,
that
or do we
fight.
want to assume that this one's not going to stab us like the other guy didn't?
Here you go, Sunak. It's dark for you.
Bit of both. Like, don't walk up assuming that it's gonna be nice, but like, don't instantly assume it's gonna kill us. I guess.
The only direction we have left, north, really?
Yes.
You didn't explore all of the south quadrant.
Who cares? Sorry, Sunak ran at the speed of light.
Yeah,
Why
all
didn't
of
you-
this northwestern area is basically. There's nothing there. I couldn't find anything.
Well, unless you want to check the
Like
bottom corner, that's
northeast.
the last option.
And northwest.
Oh, you want your food?
So like it's down
And
here.
north.
Do you mind if I just do a quick round here, Present, before we walk up?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, you
I'm
guys can
asking-
wait if you want.
Sure, I'll wait.
Walking in darkness.
Yeah, nice and dark. Are you sure you don't want to turn your arm lantern on and see what's going on?
Yeah, I don't.
The one that Phalion has?
Yeah, give it to Phil.
Like, you don't want to bring it back and. I'm just watching things from Frusty's perspective.
Right? The grayness.
Yeah, dark and
Space
gray.
Speed Simulator.
Yeah. You're against one of those giant pillars to your south.
Yeah. Can I crack this door open just slightly?
Yeah.
Or is there a
you can
keyhole
open
or
it.
something I can look through?
There are no keyholes. The doors aren't locked here.
Can't wait for him to stumble on a mage slime and get one tapped.
I don't think there's anything here, guys.
Okay.
Lots of stairs to
Checking
floors. to go
here.
in
There's
this
nothing
thing.
upstairs, right? Because there's no upstairs map.
But yeah, I mean the stairs just go up into. They do go up. You do come to a great set of wrought iron doors.
Okay.
A squat angular structure.
Is one like on the floor like that?
Yeah,
Like
one's
something
broken
broken
off
out
on the
of
floor.
the... So it looks
its
like
hinges
something
have
is
rusted
broken.
off.
Oh, okay. It's not like it's not dented.
No.
Okay. I mean, I'm gonna peek in.
Imagine being that seer dude chilling in this cold, dark place and just
There's
metal
no
door
like
falls over.
ceiling above. Right here, it looks like a courtyard. As you kind of enter in, Sunak, you're familiar with things like this. You feel like this is once maybe a barracks, like a stronghold. At least the way it's built defensively. There's a courtyard. You see windows on the second story, little arrow slits pointing down towards you.
And I keep going.
I forgot my.
I would like to open these doors, or maybe look.
Yeah.
I'm being as quiet as a mouse.
In a house.
House mouse. What is the mouse from Dune called? That mouse?
Fuck?
Muad'Dib.
Yeah.
Dula Oblongata?
Nothing in there.
No, just it looks like it might have held weapons. A lot of stuff has been cleaned out. You do see broken remnants that would impose that this was a barracks of some sort.
Yeah, but barracks might mean some old loot. Can I do a perception check to see if there's any like hidden storage rooms or like hidden doors or anything?
Yeah, you can go ahead and roll perception.
Investigation, maybe?
Yeah.
I don't know. Which one do you want? Because one of them is way worse than the other one.
You can do investigation.
Okay. -1. That's a 6. That's pretty good, actually.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. You can do perception, you know.
Okay, thank you. You shouldn't that be with
Just asking what
disadvantage?
you wanted to do.
Yeah, I think also I should be doing it with disadvantage because it's dark,
Yeah.
no?
From the roll of a shadow, you see something kind of emerge towards one of the darkened corners. He doesn't seem to strive a glide. His body is kind of a little bit thin and gaunt, gray skin because you really can't see anything. But as his form does emerge, he goes, "Oh, hello again."
What the fuck
Oh
is
my
this?
god, it's him.
What the fuck is he doing here? Is he?
Where's the dwarf? Where's the rest of your friends? I actually came here to find them. I heard the tomb got opened. So where are they?
Do I lie to him? I'm traveling alone.
Bullshit.
Not a lie.
Do you know how many sets of footprints are here? How many smells are here? They're not all yours. These
No,
shadows
no.
can cover themselves that easily.
It's not a lie. He's currently traveling alone in this building.
He's not traveling alone. He's exploring by himself.
I'm traveling alone.
You can travel and running around on your own.
Oh,
We're still
fuck.
here. So, guys, how long do we want to wait for Sunak?
I mean, I told you. I'm gonna see if can I just dash away.
Do you
Dash.
want to?
I think I dash disengage away. Yeah.
You know what? I should have
Dash,
done
dash, disengage.
They don't look aggressive.
this.
That's cheating, Brad. Come on now, that's cheating.
I meant to do this last session and I forgot. Ignore. I'm sorry. I'm in the context of we're gonna go fight this big thing. Also, it's until long rest.
My friends are.
It didn't actually give it to you. Can you put that on yourself?
Yeah, I can. Do
Thank
that.
you.
My friends are.
Yeah, it is. I have +7
Somewhere
initiative.
else in this building.
Look,
Or-
all I want is you're in a position where I can make a barter with one of yours.
Oh,
I am an ink weaver. Don't some of yours have various tattoos? I can make them better. Right now, we're in a way
We're not
no one can see. None of my masters can see into this place.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't think we're interested. And
It's not
I was-
your decision to make, so where's the rest?
I.
I could just follow you. So wouldn't it just be easier that we all go over there? You can announce I'm there. Very easy.
Who is this guy?
Were you there when we went into the? Yeah, you were there, but we left you watching the succubus. He's one of the He's technically a quote unquote devil that we met when we were ransacking the Silent Order's base in the Ice Skuld.
Yeah, I remember nothing about a Silent Order base in the Ice Skuld.
You weren't there for that session, I think. I think you left.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, there's a Silent Order base that we killed a bunch of people, got a bunch of lore stuff, got names of every single member of the Silent Order. He gave us some information.
I was gonna say, remember how we said that we made presence surprised about knowing the answers to certain questions?
Yeah.
That he now had to like find out what
Because
the answer was.
We completely guessed.
Oh yeah.
Like I think I threw the first answer. I just threw it there randomly and it worked.
Yeah. They were like, "Oh, you have to give us the passcode," and they're like, "Oblivion? Shit."
And then there was another one. I
Second
think it was.
passcode, and they're like, "Silent Order." It's like, okay, that was a little obvious, but okay.
I'm doing this to him because I'm studying him right now. No.
Okay. Yeah. You've had about a minute. It's true. There's resistant to fire, cold, and silvered weapons. Well, not magical. And immune to poison and charmed and being poisoned.
I wasn't here for a sec, but why is the Valkyra there? Because we already fought that one as well.
Yeah.
Girl, where?
We
What?
summoned it, no?
Oh,
I'm just looking at Sunox on the screen.
Oh, Sunox so fucked. Never mind.
I got around
sure. Surak, as you're looking around, these things, by the way, they are 7-ish hit points. So, like, you're not feeling too worried about those things. Well, girl, you pretty much could kill in 1 to 2 shots.
Oh yeah, wait, I get to do the Dwerlog to everyone, no?
Yeah, you don't actually feel so threatened right now.
I think you should leave this place. Don't try and find us again.
You don't seem to understand.
I don't think. Do I? I'm gonna threaten him. Fuck it. I don't think you seem to understand.
You're treading a very bad line here.
Wait. I wanna. I don't. I'm not attuned to the whisper anymore. This is the perfect time to use the whisper. Like I'm not attuned to it because I fucking got the stupid goggles instead.
The stupid goggles that let you see people's stats.
No. No.
Lower the AC.
The whisper lets me get +2 charisma checks if I'm holding it though. That's the problem.
Wait, don't you?
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna nonchalantly grab up my pistol from my hip and I'm gonna start looking in it for bullets casually. Like put in the specific bullets to kill him, showing that I know how to just. I guess
Fine. You know what? Fuck you. The Dermange disappear. You realize that it was just kind of more of an illusion. Look, I was here to help. That's all I will say. Come on. And then they both kind of leave. Yeah, he is. He's not going to take you on. He's going to try to leave if he can.
Guys, what do we want to do? Do I fire a bullet so you guys come here and we fight him, or do we just let him? We just let him leave, right?
You're on your own, buddy.
Time, but he was also with his orders.
I think we sit here silently wishing that anyone other than Sunak ran into the guy.
It does grow quiet as you contemplate.
I practice the whoosh whooshing of my new axe while we wait patiently.
Okay, well, I'm running back to the party. Why do you guys? This guy is clearly evil. I don't want it.
You're going to go disappear for a second as you make your way back to the party.
I'm just petting Karma, finding that spot.
Can we go further south down here? No, right?
There's a lot of rubble there. You know, this whole giant fucking 30-foot diameter pillar crushed around there, and like a bunch of rubble and stuff is there. So no.
I guess I appear to the party, and I'll be like, "Yep, nothing down there." I think it's time for us to. No.
Right.
You can insight that if you want.
I was gonna say, if you'll meta eat
Probably roll a
it,
deception too.
but if he's being sketchy,
Alright, there's nothing down there, guys. Don't worry about it.
I mean, you're gonna have to roll a deception unless
Ah,
you want
there
us
you
to
go.
roll against your passive.
Yeah, Arendor can, who really cares? Sunak went around Merlin, so we went around.
I mean,
There's
he's not
like
dead.
a barracks, but it's completely looted. There's not a lot of stuff in there.
He's-
Bro, what is this failure rolling well?
Haley
Hello?
is sussing you out.
Oh, sorry, we're doing insight? Yeah, I suppose I'll
On
just
Sunak.
chip in.
Sunak. Oh, wow. Only Phalian. Phalian, do you care? Sunak is hiding something, but does Phalian want to really push the issue, or does he trust Sunak?
He trusts Sunak.
There you go. Sunak, you know that Phalian's probably the only one who gives you the really obvious big wink.
Okay. You guys wanna keep going? If we can look through those barracks on the way back, but I didn't see any items in there. If you guys want to get some stuff.
No, I'm good.
Did we check bottom left?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a big fallen collapse section of the area.
As long as there aren't any potential allies we missed, that's fine.
Allies?
What do you mean? I don't want to work with a fucking devil dude who threatens me.
You threatened him first.
Oh, I did not. He brought out like 7 dudes before I even could do anything.
Probably
Oh, he
because he
brought
was
friends?
scared that he's weak.
You guys are approaching the stairwell? I'll put Marilyn behind so we don't need to worry about that.
I suppose.
Yeah.
Be right back. Gonna quickly feed
If
my
we
cat.
find another magic thing, Maduiki, I want to talk
Well-
about letting me have it.
Oblivion, not Oblivion, the witness had one. You
Yeah,
just have
but
to kill it.
I'm not killing that. He seemed nice.
I'm so proud of my people not being murder hobos.
Hobos. Maybe we should go back to being murder hobos, guys.
I think there was a few entities that would have killed you. I think we're just waiting on hell. They said they'd BRB, so we can. You guys can just stare at that angel. As he doesn't even look at you.
I have a minute to look at it, no?
Yeah, you can watch and wait.
He looks like Moon Knight, but instead of a crescent moon, he's just like the whole eclipse. or
What's he
whatever.
weak against? And I want to know his saving throws.
He is resistant to necrotic, radiant, poison, and he is immune to poison and psychic.
Okay.
His saving throws are Dex, Con, Wisdom, and Charisma.
Dex, Con, Wisdom, and Charisma. Okay. So
Yep.
not intelligence, not strength.
Yeah,
Oh, that's good.
You know him as the cycles. His lowest attribute is an 16. Sorry.
So saving throws.
I mean, their
probably not
AC
gonna-
is lowered.
Yep. They have a set of angelic reps on them that seems to be granting them a better shielding and damage reduction against radiant. So you think radiant's probably a bad thing. And their sword can force creatures it hits that they cannot take reactions. They have disadvantage on attack rolls, and it can't be targeted by opportunity attacks.
I would like to load one magazine of the 7. I have 16 bullet plus 2. I would like to load 7 of those in my pistol.
Yeah, you can.
I'm just editing the pistol to give it plus 2 then, right?
Yeah. No, you just equip those bullets.
Oh, but that doesn't work. We've tried that before. If you change bullet,
the plus 2 works. It's the damage type doesn't change.
Oh, the damage type doesn't change. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll try that then.
Are we approaching? Or are we shooting first?
I wonder if those bullets are
Let's approach.
Descendant design from Sildor's Crime Against Humanity bullets.
Yes. Sildor made the bullets and the guns and brought them all out, even though I think the dwarves still had a little bit of gun edge.
They had guns, but Sildor definitely did gun stuff.
Mm-hmm. Are we approaching? What are we doing? Sunak is loading a magazine.
Let's just approach first before shooting immediately.
As you approach, it turns, wheeling up its blade, and in a booming voice that comes into all your minds, it says, "Intruders who remain after they have arrived, depart before your entry or be slain." And it looks at you for a second and says, "You are vermin." And then it'll just go to attack. Sunak, I need you to redo your Bane study on it. Once we start to combat.
Oh, right, because it doesn't. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna.
I rolled a 2 on initiative.
Wait, Sunak rolled a bad initiative? Guys, we've done it.
I rolled a.
I need to get alert feet, I think.
Guys. Guys.
I rolled a 7 with Worm Collar equipped. Jesus, Herondor is just destined to be at the back of the line.
Feeling rolled a 1 and a 7.
By the way, when I rolled Herondor, it was all like 20s and shit.
Can I use my portent dice to not have roll a 1?
Hold on, everyone roll the
Yeah, can I use one of my portent dice to not have a 1?
I'm not sure portent to be used that way. What do we think, guys?
I'm asking because it says.
Did Worm Collar work?
It says attack roll, saving throw, and ability check. So I don't know if initiative.
We can allow it. What do you want?
I would like to use my 3, so I'd have a total of a 10.
Sure.
I'm holding on to my 17.
Moves you nowhere.
I'm doing this without knowledge of what the enemy was. I don't.
Oh, I did not mean to skip.
Me.
All right. Let me just rehash over its abilities. It will spend its first action. I know exactly what it needs to do.
By the way, Press, I did search.
You did search?
Yeah, well, I have +2 con for a day, remember?
They should have re-given it to you. Okay. Don't think it matters now, but you could give yourself back the tide. Since we didn't use it. Perfect.
Oh, damn it. Brand has a free augury. He could have found out if it was going to attack us.
I do. You want to reapply the Bane, though?
Yeah, put on the Bane Sunak. It will hasten, and then as part of his action, will move up to Brand. It gets one more action because it has haste to cast it upon itself. It will strike Brand, and yeah, it only has the one weapon. The blade will search for its glimmering steel. Its edge kind of faces between moments, and it will strike.
And it will re-roll.
Oh, okay. We will just undo that. undo damage? Yeah, it did undo damage. Okay, it'll re-roll. It got higher.
Oh, damn.
It was worth a shot. I do
Why
the
does it say
thing.
it misses now, though?
Yeah, but it misses.
Oh,
Guys,
I
I'm
don't
not gonna
do the
lie, I
thing.
don't have a lot of this plus 10
You take 11 damage instead.
I do the
Ouch.
thing.
All right, go ahead, do the thing. It is Brian's turn.
Well, I need to find the do the
It
thing button.
only
It's been a
gets
hot minute.
one attack.
Oh, that's too bad for it.
Wait, where's the do the thing button?
I don't know.
In your features.
Hold on. It roll 8 of that damage didn't happen.
Yeah, I'll just add 8 back to you.
Yeah, 8 temp hit points.
So, you had 10 hit points?
Yeah, it's kind of like it doesn't matter, but you did it anyway.
That's just my bad then. But yeah, you can get him back.
All right, what will Brian do? Oh, by the way, anytime you go big, you have to go down to your you go into your weapon and upgrade the effect. It has in the effects you have to hit it. So I'm not sure what size you are.
I am large.
Perfect. Then you hit this, and it should give it to you.
Okay.
There you go.
Awesome.
Yeah. See? There you go. College Brand.
Yeah. I have disadvantage, right?
Oh, it doesn't actually give it to you that way. Disadvantage for what?
Because it hit me
Mm,
with continuance, and you said that it gives me disadvantage on attack
Yes.
rolls.
yeah, did it proc, right?
Yes, I just wanted to make sure.
Perfect. Yeah, you do have disadvantage. So 15 will miss.
Well, let's find out.
There you go.
Let's see if
The
it,
19 hits.
see if it rolls the additional.
It takes 9 of that damage.
Yep.
Did it roll the
That's-
additional die?
For what?
Yeah, it rolled all good, right? Yeah. Merlin, what would you like to do?
Merlin will, first of all, target. Why did I search on using an item?
Because it acts like it's a magical effect.
Oh, okay, just ignore the search then. It's still at 1, so it was at 1 as well.
That's fine.
So his AC will be lowered by 4.
I'm gonna go full out.
Right, it's doing this stupid shit which it did to the other one. Hold on, now I'm gonna go edit. It's AC because
I'm just making sure because my proficiency is now 4. So
There you
it should
go.
have adjusted.
Okay.
Do you want me to reapply or is it now set to?
There you go, it's set right.
Alright.
A little manual tweaking.
And then I will step here. Actually, I don't need to do that. I can stay here. I will target Brand and Valiant. I will twin haste.
Oh.
Yeah, my big boys are speedy big boys. Oh fuck, I wish I had that. Wait, I have a crazy thing, but okay.
You know what? I will undo it from Valiant and I'll give it to Sunok.
Yeah!
Let me remove it from
I
Valiant.
got it.
And
I got it. No. I got bump.
I think I think I can shoot 5 times.
There you go. There we go. Yeah, you have haste now.
And then let me make sure. That should have used equal to the spell's level target. Haste is a third level, so that used up 3 instead of 1.
This guy's fucking dead. Gonna activate power word death.
And then I think that's it. I guess I could hex him as well as what does hex do again specifically? It's when I hit it, right?
It
Oh no, I
gives you
can't because
1d6.
it's concentration. Never mind.
Mhm.
Then
That
I
too.
will end my turn. Because haste
Do
is also
not.
concentration.
Tenok has a lot of stuff to do. I'm gonna start by drinking this
Actually, I'll take a couple steps back.
viscous potion.
There.
But where do you lower this again? It's in like.
So in attributes, scroll down. There's special traits, and then you just set.
Yes, special traits.
Right. You have to get rid of. It's each time I have to remember. I have to update.
Can I just edit the viscous effect? Isn't that easier? Yeah, I can edit the viscous effect.
No,
So...
it doesn't. It doesn't do. It doesn't change it for some reason. Right.
Oh, it's buggy. Okay.
Gotcha.
17 or whatever, right?
There you go. Yep, it's set to 17 now.
Since I am hasted and
that's
everything,
only with your sand spike, because it should be 19 and 18, 19 and 20
yeah,
for everything else.
I'm gonna load in the hollow point bullets. That's the +2 bullets. Gonna run up here. Recite the words from the robe.
Mhm.
We're gonna Firearm Master, Vigilance Stance, Genie's Wrath, one with the blade. Then we're going to Zephyr Strike for advantage as my bonus action. It's a casual amount of buffs. Then we're going to shoot the sniper 3 times, plus 1 time by Adrenaline Rush.
Okay.
Bonus action shoot for 1 key point. That's 4 shots. First one with advantage, and then I get to move also.
I think so, yeah. Once before the spell ends, that attack deals 1d8 force on a hit.
I think it's the first one that's advantage, and everything after that is not advantage. I mean, this is still good turn, so I don't mind. Bang! Where's the shoot again? Key fueled attack. There it is. Okay, and now we roll all the dice. So we're gonna shoot with the regular stock sand spike with the +2 bullet. So this should have an additional +2. I hope it does now. Advantage.
Well, we'll see. It has a +2 at the end. Yep.
Yeah, it does have a +2 at the end.
Don't forget your 1d6.
Lowered by 6.
Oh yeah. I guess we keep shooting. Give me 1 crit, please, dear God. I'll add a d6 here on the vigilance stance. I was hoping to get a crit to double it, but
You've reduced it to bleeding. It's not really bleeding, but it took a bit of damage.
Come on, give me 1 crit, please.
You are hitting because of that Bane, by the way.
And sword.
And then the haste attack to finish it off.
Okay.
And no crits. I'll add the 4 by 2 key points.
Sure.
So that's a hit then. Damage. And then I get to move 30 without providing opportunity attacks, I believe, right?
Yeah.
For yoink!
You could have added 2 with 1 key point because 15 already hit.
Oh, 15 hit. I thought 6. Oh, you're right. Yeah, whatever. I used a key point into there, I guess. I thought it was 16 that hit earlier. That's sad. I
It was
get a crit.
16, but then you hit a 15.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I missed that. I'm bad at reading, I guess. And I'm gonna pass.
All right. It is going to tell you. It is its turn right now.
What?
Oh,
So-
chronological order. He has the power of changing the turn order.
It
That's
takes
kind of-
its turn right now.
How much
But
damage
it's
did I do?
already gone this turn, no?
Yeah, it decided that it goes again.
Person, can I ask how much damage I did?
A shit ton. I didn't realize how much that piercing really weakened the shit out of it.
Yeah, kind of the point of the
Well,
make someone weak
the
to
bait.
piercing.
The Bane? Oh yeah, it makes him weak to
I have the
Should disengage. It is hastened. It will go up to Sunak and it will reactively remove the aura on it. Still
no, not
affected
the
by your aura, and then it will attack you.
Okay, well, Constitution saving throw. Sure. Cool! Let's go!
He's...
Wait, how the fuck do I roll a 28? Oh yeah, I'm proficient. Okay, that makes
It
sense.
will end its turn there.
Oh, I
Now,
critted.
Commodore.
I
Jesus.
critted on the con save. That's nice.
Okay then.
He's below half health. I shot him for at least 100, I think.
Good. Game.
Yeah, you're not on karma anymore.
I hopped off karma, but I can't target anything.
Sometimes you have to like click off anything and then retarget a few things, and it clears itself out.
I'm trying to target karma. It won't let me.
What do you want to do to karma?
I want to cast a spell on karma, but I can't target it.
Which one?
Holy blade. Holy
What?
weapon.
Okay.
He's resistance to radiant though.
It's funny.
Okay, sure.
Karma now, like the Dark Souls boss, has a glowing holy weapon coming out of his mouth.
I have a +9. I just want to point that out.
Yeah.
Not counting damage reduction and weakness to piercing. Sunak did 100. Wait, is that 212 then minus damage reduction? I guess. So minus 4 times. Oh, that has to be a record in the campaign, no? One turn. I mean, that was without crit, so it's maybe not actually.
I think you might have actually killed it if you crit once or twice, which is a little bit insane.
Hey, it's not. Hey, it was not cheap, okay? That was like a couple of platinum worth of +2 bullets. That doesn't come cheap. That was 4. I think there aren't they one plat
Why is it
each?
doing 0 T? Oh, you know what it is, Dex? Because spiritual weapon has been upgraded, right? To a level 1 slot. The math it's doing is reducing it to 0 d8 damage. Hold on, let me see if I can't fix the macro.
0d8 plus 4.
Yeah, so
If I get
I got
those turns, the problem is I don't have adrenaline rush now, so I can attack one time
yeah,
left.
spell level -2 is its floor, so that means it's spell level -1 now.
Huh?
There we go. Yeah, so now it should do. This spiritual weapon will do the right damage. Just roll a d8 for me next.
Man, it's sad. I need adrenaline rush. I need more than.
It'll
one
take
vote.
the other 7. I don't care about its DR right now because that. I was wondering why it did 0 d8. I just realized.
Well, it's also
Yeah.
force, so unless it's DR is reducing everything.
Yep, it is.
Okay.
He has like pure damage reduction and also resistant to a bunch of damage.
Mhm.
So.
I was gonna flip a coin between putting Holy Weapon on Phalion or Brand, but then Phalion wasn't hasted and Sunak ran away. So I was like, you know what, fuck it, let me put it on the dog.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair. I was hoping I could just like get away from him, but I guess not.
You have to run behind your allied lines, not farther away from the healer. We've been over this.
No, it's way cooler this way, because then I can like imagine myself vaulting off the pillar and then using the recoil to launch myself up.
Anyway, Carmador, you can end your turns whenever.
Can anyone give me a bonus action? Is that is that a thing you guys have the ability to do?
Thalian. That angel
was
got kind
thinking
of far
about it.
away.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. I will rage.
But you can just jump against, just jump to it. Oh, okay, yeah, you can just
Perfect roll! The perfect roll for this specific situation! Oh, fucking way.
Maybe it never misses.
That's actually kind of
okay.
insane.
So, yeah, how would you like to kill it?
How
Well,
would it?
let me see if
Wait.
I hit it first.
I'm just guessing you're gonna kill it, so that's why I'm just.
Bro, I spent a viscous potion. Why is he dead so fast? Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah,
I soul sunder it.
Ah. All right.
it's 5
He needs to
damage
make a
reduction, so-
10 wisdom save.
Did I do 204 damage? No, 202 damage. I think that's what the math adds up.
Ooh, it was close. It was
That
close.
was really close.
But I think it needs a natural one. It unfortunately, its soul's that powerful.
That's fair. I tried to. Does that actually kill it or no?
No. You did do
Oh.
a shit ton of damage. It's not dead yet.
You just pass it to me. I can have another like 200 damage lined up. I'm just gonna reapply the curse to him.
First, he's 0 for 2 on getting value out of that
What's
viscous potion.
Yeah, okay, well I didn't know I thought he was gonna be scarier than he was, okay? I have 3 more, it's fine. This time, like, I
Failing,
used
what would you like to do?
early intentionally, so I wouldn't have the issue of regretting not using it.
All right. It took 6 of that damage. Do you got anything else?
I should have prepared.
I don't think you had the movement for it. It takes 50 to get there.
Yeah, I know, but I sacrificed 20, and with instinctive pounce, I get another half my movement speed.
Oh yeah,
because
never mind. You're right.
rage.
Yeah, you're right.
Can I do that? No, it's too late now.
Yeah, it's all been applied.
Yeah, exactly. If it was one, I'd
I
be
know
like,
it's
yeah,
a lot of things for you to remember.
yeah, and also I forgot Great Weapon Master again.
Wild Rage's bonus action, so is Instinctive Pounce. Oh, I see. As far as the bonus. Okay.
As part of bonus action, you take to enter rage.
Okay, I see what it is. I should just give that to you on Rage. Let's see about doing
Would be
that.
nice, but yeah.
So,
Well, it's only the first turn, so.
Yeah, I could definitely do it that way.
Okay.
it's his turn again, right? Or do you kill him?
I'm just checking if I can do more damage or not. It's when I miss. It's when I
And-
fall below. No, that's it.
It's crazy how much damage I can do with just like a little bit of haste.
Is
And
it actually
standing
its turn
posture.
again, or?
Yes.
Yeah, it basically looks like it has 2 turns, I think. Until it
I
runs
can
out of
choose
legendary.
just to go whenever it wants.
It gets to skip turn order. But I'm assuming it has a limited legendary action. So at least we're making it use spend, you know?
Or it goes right after Phalion, so it's its turn now.
Yeah, this is its real turn, but then it has another turn right after my turn.
Mm.
So it has 2 turns per turn tracker?
Give me a second. I'm still
Yeah,
figuring
no,
out.
It has cycles.
He literally has the ability to change his number just because he feels like it.
Yeah, but
So it's not that he has 2 turns.
does
it's
that
that his
cost
turn
a
is whenever he
reaction
wants it
or
to
a
be.
legendary action or like what is that?
Oh.
whatever I feel like.
Yeah, but I'm
I
asking
should say
if
8
they could do that
rounds.
as a reaction, wouldn't they just spam it after every person's round?
Yeah, but that's not fun.
Yeah, I'm just saying I think it's limited. I don't know. Bosses being able to not get action in conflict, I don't think is that bad.
We'll not worry about that. Yeah, it'll go. It will, as one of its actions.
You can try whatever you want. I'm fine with this fight. Was epic. I did my job. Chrono manipulation.
Yep.
Yep, I rolled. Are we waiting on someone else?
We're waiting on Failure.
Oh no, manipulation. Oh gosh. Can't wait for y'all to
Is he gonna
age
make
5
me
years.
old?
Make him old.
Make him old!
You'll feel the ages. Oh, no, it's just...
I rolled well. What does he do?
You all, chrono manipulation, make a DC wisdom save or become slowed.
Oh, it's reverse haste. Okay, yep.
Yeah, I think it says in my notes DC 20, but it's DC 15. Because I thought the 20 was a little ridiculous.
He might
Oh my
need
God,
it
that
at point.
just forces everybody to do it. Perfect.
Don't worry, guys. I'm gonna do another anime turn, I think.
If it's alive.
Oh yeah, you fucking have
It's-
your turn. I was thinking it's my turn, but it's your turn. Fuck, yeah, you're right.
Merlin goes before you too.
Yeah, wait, have you even played a turn yet? Yeah, you
we
played
all
one
had
turn.
we all had one.
Everyone had
Yeah.
one.
And he had
Everyone's
two.
had one.
Oh, I lose concentration. No. That's
No more
so
Zephyr
bad.
Strike.
I mean, it's not relevant. The main thing I want is the advantage, so I can snipe.
It's a one-turn thing too. Like you do for one turn.
No,
so.
it's 1 minute. The you can't get opportunity attack that lasts for 1 minute.
Ah, okay.
The first strike of the turn thing is one.
You can get opportunity attack. Wow. Weak.
Yeah, I know, crazy, right? I have to spend a
It'll
key
end
point
his
to block
turn.
it. My bonus actions are hard to
Hi.
come by, so.
Hi.
It will target Sunak real quick, and it will go chrono reversal. Sunak, you teleport back to where you were before.
Do I undo all my buffs?
Nope.
Oh, that would be cool. That would be awesome. Honestly, can we do that? Can I ask to change it?
That's too bad, my mans.
It would be fucking awesome if I had like 17 buffs and it just removed all of them.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like that. Ooh, oh, he's not dead yet.
Hasted
Oh,
action.
he's like a 4 health or something.
Okay. Yeah.
I still have my bonus action too. which is
Bro,
another
what
attack.
is this a bonus? 4 plus 4 plus 5.
It's a +4 weapon.
It's only a plus 15. Bro, I want a plus 4 weapon.
No,
I guess I have a plus 4 weapon now with plus 2 bullets, plus 2.
If I get another red venomous potion, I'll add an additional +5 to my hit.
So, that was a cool combat.
Oh, I'm sorry. Before it dies, I'm sorry. You don't get any of that loot.
No, I double tap. I have a bonus action.
It's too bad because it will just cycle of renew.
Okay.
Oh, it's a second phase?
Nope. It once per day goes somewhere else in this laboratory and recycles itself.
No, I should cast Mind Spike.
Does it die from the bleed before it?
I don't think.
It
I
requires
still
1
have-
minute.
Little punk.
Okay, how much health did it have left? Like actually?
Oh, it was dead. But before it dies, it renews its cycle. It gets
Can
another
I-
rebirth.
Okay,
You'll see it again.
Bleed gets removed or what?
After a minute, yeah.
Well, yeah. So, but I just want to make sure that it doesn't die while it's somewhere else.
I want to ask you something. Doesn't the
Okay.
Dwarlock show me his weaknesses still? Or is it like too far away?
When it show location.
Yeah, does it show location
No,
on
it's
the wall?
no, it doesn't.
Oh, okay. I was
So
like,
does
oh,
it
I can see the weakness through the walls, guys. It's like a HUD, you know. Do we have a way to find him again? Anyone have like I don't know, divination thing? Like just look.
Just run around and look for it.
While I'm
see it, yeah.
hasted, could I look around for him on this level presence? Just run around the entire map?
You can waste your time with that. He might not be here. He might have spawned in the sanctuary ahead of you.
Yeah, but I feel like I'd rather check than not check.
Roll me an investigation at disadvantage
I'll-
unless you're using your lantern. Then you want to be caught alone with it.
I can use my lantern and I'm double dashing every turn plus haste, so I have a.
All right, use investigation.
I
So
spent 10 minutes
you
looking and-
did run around, but you never bumped into an angel.
Okay. Yeah, he's not on this floor, guys. Let's go.
Okay.
All right, everyone, get close and comfortable with each other.
Do I drink a reprieve before we go into the next room so I can refresh my bullshit? Does anyone have a short rest reprieve? I only have the long rest version.
Yes.
Can I have one of those?
Let me check how many I have.
I don't need a long rest yet. I do need a short rest would help because then I get my adrenaline rush back.
We can also just have a short rest.
I'd rather not in the middle of a dungeon. It feels wrong to me. No?
You can try a long rest.
I don't want to long rest or short rest.
No, I think long resting is going to be a bad idea now.
Yeah, I agree on that part.
Do we want a short rest then?
Not
You
really.
have one.
Like, I mean, I didn't use a bunch of resources in the fight.
I did it. I thought he was scarier. Okay, come on. It was cool.
I'm sorry. Did you just say I thought he was scarier?
Yeah. I only dealt 204 damage to him in one turn.
I hasted you. We put his AC down by 6.
That's so bullshit of us. Holy, the stacks we can do.
You
made him
step
weak to your
up.
damage type.
You step up the staircase. Again, some of the stone looks like melted wax upon the floor. You do end it. You go down a long corridor that's more like a gullet of a sleeping titan. The floor is made here of vein tetrahedrite, cracked in spiderweb patterns that still bears this unusual luster. A faint shimmer clings to the air around here. The scent of burnt resin and damp stone starts to curl into your nostrils. Two towering statues loom before you, 10-foot tall figures with arms outstretched in open greeting, the other turned away, limbs curled inward in defensive coil. Each wears segmented carapace armor. Their sculpted faces, eerily blank eyes, kind of compound eyes with antennas that curl towards the ceiling like ancient crowns. Time, though, has been kind. Cracks, moss, and scars mar their surface. High above, about 30 feet up, are arched gem glass-stained windows. They bleed fragmented light into the chamber above. Their patterns depict swirling glyphs with brood and queens, someone upon a 1,000-petaled throne, and a great winged demon being impaled by hundreds of golden threads.
Interesting.
We keep going, guys?
Yeah, I suppose.
We
have
first
nothing
should
better to
wait
do.
a minute.
Yeah, I used the reprieve and.
Yeah, so we gotta wait a minute. And
You
then
did
we
wait.
I'm just
The reprieve is already gone. It doesn't lead itself for some reason, but yeah, you can short rest.
Yeah, I did. Let's go.
Okay.
I just want to get back my adrenaline rush and my spent key. So I can spend more stupidity. Who wants to open the door? Brand, you have the +4 weapon.
Yeah, sure, I got this.
That
We
makes you the
me.
perfect person to open doors.
It's gonna be a wisdom save. I'm gonna die.
You love
Wait,
opening
did
doors.
Brand get hit? Yeah, he did, right?
I got hit for temporary hit points.
Yeah, okay, just making sure.
The chamber here opens with a sudden chill, as though preserved for purpose. Stone tiles here are smoother than elsewhere, rimmed with faint bioluminescent moss and mycelium that kind of extends from the fungus. Centered in the room is a circular inlay of stone raised slightly from the surrounding floor. And here a symbol of 12 jagged mountains peak and circle a hexagon of a stylized hammer resting in the center. Though you get a gentle or like a psychic presence, its meaning behind it. It's something to become rather than anything else. Like things stood here to become something else. Around the inlay, there's clusters of glowing bioluminescent moss that glow faintly.
Well, this spell lasts an hour, so I got like 30 minutes left.
Guys, this says law and then nothing else, because 2 of those are not real.
First, they don't actually have Nordic or inspiration.
They don't have Nordic root. I wanted to see if the map writer made like an Easter egg, and I realized a couple of these are not real.
Yeah, pretty sure.
Merlin
does
would
say
like
la,
to
la, la, but-
read what it says.
Sure. Let me see. I have it. Do you want to read it from there? It's kind of hard. The dust and everything's still kind of settled. You'd have to go and kind of wipe it away.
Then let's make sure the coast is clear before we do that.
Yep. You do see some sigils hanging above. Oh, I don't mean to do that. Hanging above each door to the west. To the west it says menial vaults. To the east it says the Cardock Sentry Alcove, and then the north says the Hall of the Grand Petal Throne.
Guys, do you want to go somewhere specific?
And the southeast smells of residual arsenic. Next, you get the sudden waft of a door best left closed.
Don't go that way.
It's the
you peeked at us the latrines.
I mean, Merlin, to me, you're the closest thing we have to like an archaeologist. I think you decide where we go.
Actually, Thalian is.
I kind of just need you to find me an enemy before my spell runs out. It's a 5th level, man.
Fine. We'll go to the right. Let's turn them around.
The air here still is cold, more stagnant. Dust gathers in heavy patches along the corners of the floor. You notice that as you guys are walking, you're still storing up dust and everything, like this has been left forgotten. The hallway runs kind of vertical. It's collapsed in places. Everything. Brand, you step on the stone slab, huh?
Sorry, no, I was just you mentioned there was a door up here and I couldn't see it, so I figured I'd move. I don't step. I walk as the player wanted to know if there was a door there. that
Yeah,
you
there's a
mentioned
door
it.
to the north.
Okay, yeah, no, I walk around because no one else walked on the stone slab. Halfway debating just stepping on it, but
Now we should for the fun.
now we'll exhaust every other course of action first, and then we will.
Peeking north, Karma and Herendor, you see what looks to be. I have it here somewhere. The room starts to like slope inward towards the column in the center. Shallow drains leading into 4 graded trenches choked with sediment and old mold. Tables of heat-scorched basalt sit in rows along the eastern wall, scarred, etched with notches, and beneath them are rows of long, dried bone mesh, where creatures or root forms were once stripped, pressed, and rendered. At the far end of the chamber, towards the end of the wall, it looks like an enormous stone kiln sits there, quiet and cracked. The northern wall, I would say, not the southern.
Stone what?
Kiln.
Oh.
Rust-colored streaks have run down its side, dried in web-like patterns. There's within the hatches an partially liquefied remains. The smell here is metallic, vinegar heavy with faint undercurrent of something sweet or chemical. You hear a gentle hiss once in a while and notice that the ceiling above has kind of like a vent or these kind of copper pipes that hiss out some steam once in a while.
Interesting. I kind of want to like roll a tinker and see what's going on.
You can roll tinker.
How do I roll tinker again?
Click on your tools on your attribute page.
I didn't bring my Tinker's tools.
Herendor, you realize that if these are bug-like people, they might need specific circumstances to live in, and they have constructed that within this palace. The ceiling above contains these heated misters that keep the ambient humidity and temperature up to par, and they still seem to work after however long it's been.
Do they seem like a miracle it's still working, or does it seem like someone might have worked on it sooner than...
They are corroded and in disrepair, but you realize that they had to be kept for this long by something. You do notice that in places it looks like they have been completely corroded, but in the same sense, they kind of reform and reshape themselves like a memory.
Whatever's keeping this place together, somehow making this still work.
It's memory foam.
Memory foam.
Did you just say it's memory foam?
He did.
Yes.
Oh, this looks like a closet.
It is a closet.
I'm sorry, I'm a bit slow on moving because mouse is other side of the table.
Just wrong button. I'll open the door to the south, the Valian.
What? There's a fully intact vault here, quiet and chilled. As you open it, you get the impression of a cluster of forms and shapes, bodies, chitin, and menial drones that might have been pressed in here in hibernation. Within it, you still see cracked clay pots of whatever they might have feasted on, are still kind of thrown about. Most of these areas are just recessed vertical slots in the walls and clusters of dust and piles of other things that have now turned to soil. Dead, dying soil. You do notice some a little slab, like I want to say about the size of your hand, with a glyph on it.
Where? In the middle of the room or the start?
Yeah, in the middle of the room. It's just kind of in there. As you're kind of poking around, you do see what looks to be like a stone with something written on it.
Marlon will go closer and read it.
It says drone.
It just says drone. That's it.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and there's a faint magical residue on it. Like it has a purpose. But that purpose is lost. And you can kind of glimpse into the next room rocks that have collapsed into it.
Yeah.
I can't read. This can't stop me.
Yes.
Alright.
It's because
Just
you're
making sure
warlock,
that there's
you can
nothing
read
special
it.
here. Valiant opens this one.
This one's the collapse vault. Chunks of shattered rock are just folded in from the ceiling above.
Fucking mage.
Is there still, like you said, it was sort of in the middle of the room? Is there still something visible
No,
here?
there's nothing. There's nothing there. Next, what you went through is the you get the sharp tang of fermented dust, bitter herbs, and something like old wax turned sour. The air within that last room you were in were dry, and there was long decayed sustenance was kept there. Along the walls, there are ceramic jars, some the size of a torso, recessed in shelving alcoves. Most have cracked or shattered, but one or two remain sealed. And if you pop it open, you notice that it's thick with crystallized honey and black mold blossoming on the top of it.
Oh, I want to waste a good 8,000-year-old honey.
Yeah.
Hey guys.
Okay. Alright, nothing else here. Let's
You guys want some black mold growing on honey?
No.
Can you remove the mold?
Theoretically?
No, with like your
I believe
mage,
so, yes.
your cleric powers.
Oh yeah.
you
Yeah, I
can
totally
purify.
could. You want me to grab you a jar of black mold honey?
It's
I
honey,
think I
right?
even have a spell scroll for it if you want.
Where those black lines are next, that's just the rocks. I'm just letting you see the rocks with walls.
I still have a spell scroll for it as well.
I mean, I wouldn't mind trying.
You can remove the poison disease, but it's still crystallized dried honey. Next, you walk into what is a low-ceiling chamber, steeped, lingering scent of earthly vinegar, rot, and sharp minerals. There's several small stone vats here, half sunken into the floor and sealed with kitten lacquered lids. The line, many of them shattered, black dried pools of whatever fermented residue cling there. But there is still a single vat that remains intact and sealed. A soft bubbling noise echoes from within.
Huh.
Wait, is it like a food vat or is it one of those drone vats?
Food vat. Like something is fermenting there.
Valiant will want to take the food with her.
It's kind of in the ground, sealed.
Oh.
Didn't dig it out.
Right back.
Do you want to try to open it?
Yeah. Valiant would right.
Sure. You can go over, and the lid is quite stuck on.
Alright, do you want me to roll a strength ability or what?
You can roll strength. You do notice there's a lot of etched symbols and stuff like that on the side of it.
Guidance.
Then maybe Merlin will come over and have a look first to see what the etchings mean and say.
Sure.
Do not open. Death inside.
Do not open before 1973.
Don't that open inside.
Don't eat after.
There's symbols on it saying Queen Sanctioned Immunobrew.
Queen sanctioned and then immunobrew?
Immunobrew.
Brew.
Like it makes you immune to something?
I'll try to open it. Do a strength roll or what?
Looking through. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, sure.
Roll a religion or arcana.
Okay. That's easy then.
This dude can literally read
Natural 20. That's perfect. There's so many 20s. As you read across it, it's saying things like there's tally and marks for like phase 1, phase 2. It still has phase 3 and phase 4 written on it. Like there are actual marks for like sequence. And it's sealed right now at phase 2.
Can I glimpse with my 30 what that means exactly? Like, should I not open
There's
it right
probably
now,
a procedure, but you can't open it. I mean, it's just sealed right now.
Maybe it doesn't
You can
work.
definitely pop it right open. You're not sure what the sequence is. There's nothing around that says step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4.
Do I have legend lore yet?
Can we take a quick bio break?
Yeah, we could take
really
5.
want some coffee.
Oh, I do, but it's a level 5 spell.
Alright, be right back.
If you want to cast it, you can.
I already did. I
Oh yeah.
holy.
I won't give you your holy weapon back. By the way, I know you slept for a minute, and it's time says it's been an hour, but it's not really an hour.
Not good.
There, have to turn on Sunox all night.
What do we think about these insect people, guys?
Alright, I'm back. What I miss?
Welcome back. Sal took a short bio break, so if anyone else needs to, you can. I'm not sure how much you missed, Brand.
We were talking about taking the jar from the fermented jar from the ground.
Yeah, then Merlin saw that they're symbols for like phase 1, phase 2, and he doesn't know what those mean.
Basically,
It's
no.
in the process.
There's a process we don't really understand, and we want to
Probably know what the fuck the process means and what it's for. It just says like immuno process or something on it, right? What did it say?
Immunobro.
Yeah. Queen's immunobro, though, right? Or something?
Queen sanctioned.
Queen sanctioned. So there is a queen in their culture, it looks like.
That's what I'm getting from that.
I was thinking maybe there's like somehow holding a queen baby or something, but even if we knew how to finish the process, it still needs a male.
Oh, like a queen bug!
So then it wouldn't be useless anyway. Like, hey, you're the last of your
Yeah,
race. You can't have babies because there's no male, so get fucked. Like, you know, what's the point?
Do we want to revive these guys anyways? I don't think so, even if we could.
It's just a thought. That's assuming that's even what it is, and it's not just like, I don't know, the queen's wine.
I was thinking it was literally like...
Be right back.
I was thinking it was like immune like boosting the immune system brew. When he said it the way he said it. But I think your thing makes more sense considering his bugs, no?
Yeah. So this week at work,
Yeah.
they got super worked up. The scheduler was like, oh shit, because they just got this huge building dropped on them that they've never done before at new company. And they're like, great, we have to schedule it for next week. It basically has to get done, and it's this big project, and they don't know what's going on with it. And then I was standing around because I had nothing else to do that day, so I was just basically at the office, kind of guessing to get hours. And they're like, yeah, the building name is this. I'm like, oh, that building. Not only did I help with the install from old company, I did the inspection on it. So I know where everything is. And they're like, cool, you're doing that all next week. I'm like, cool, I get to rebuild the whole fucking building again.
Do you uninstall the stuff you installed before then?
No, I have to do the inspection. We have to make a report.
Okay,
Does
so
that
you're
mean your
not
old
like
company lost
doing
that
the new
contract?
company's stuff instead of
Yeah, the old company lost the contract for it, so a new company has it.
And the new company is a guy who knows what's happening.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I know exactly what's going on there. I know how many devices they have, and I looked up in my emails. I'm like, I even have the blueprints still. So, and I know where they keep the blueprints there. So, easy. And they're like, great, that made our life easier. And they're already talking about making me do projects myself. I could get the fan control. It's a little hot in here. Hold on.
Man, I wish I had climate control.
I don't either. I have a window.
I do and I don't.
All right.
Basically, the master unit for the building is either on hot or cold. I have no control over that. So in winter it's on hot, in summer it's in cold, and during fall and spring, if there's a heat or cold snap somewhere along the way, get fucked.
Yeah.
That sucks to suck.
It's very much an America thing to have climate control, no?
It's a places where it's 6 degrees thing. Like, do you not have heaters where you are?
We do have heaters, but we don't have like AC.
I mean, I get like what would be 10 degrees for you, and then I also get what would be like 50 degrees for you.
50 degrees Celsius?
I don't know. 100 here.
That's I don't think you can. I don't think that's mesh. Is that
like in shade or out of shade? How much is 50 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit?
I don't know. I'm guessing.
It'd be about 30. It'd be about 38.
I only deal in real numbers.
Yeah. So
122 Fahrenheit is 50.
Yeah, you'd be around 38 for your first D.
Yeah. I mean, 38 is very uncommon here in summer, but it does happen.
Where I live, we have gotten it has gotten in the past years to be 48, 49 for you during our summers.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy. I mean, it does happen. It does happen, mostly in southern Sweden and mostly for short times.
Yeah, I have like the
it's
full
only because
swing. Like winter is cold and summer is hot.
Gulfstream carries a fuck ton of warm air over here. From more southern climates. Sometimes we're lucky that it times up with no clouds, and then it's just amazing. Don't
go away.
I'm painting this guy's skin done, so I can have that fit done and start working on the other stuff.
has returned.
Welcome back.
So,
Okay, I think we're all here now. Unless next
All
got
right.
walked away.
Maybe.
What?
You might have. Oh,
Oh, he's
he's
here.
here. Good, perfect. So yeah, you're in the vat room. You can see the partial collapse of a wall to your north. One vat's partially sealed or is sealed and had writing on it. Merlin, did you want to try anything?
There was something about following procedures or something like that. Is this a
Yes.
procedure we can follow to open it up?
Not that
You did get a natural 20, didn't you?
I did.
he just knows this procedure by heart.
Looking around, you know anyone who is good at making alcohol probably would be able to figure this out. You, on the other hand, have no idea how to make alcohol.
I'm an alchemist.
Does anyone here have brewer supplies?
Nope.
What was that?
I have poisoner's kit. Lines could be drawn.
Why don't you and Herondor, between your herbalism, alchemy, and poisoning, you guys, talents combined, roll me a dice from each.
This is gonna
I
be
know
a
we
hard
got
one.
this.
Huh?
You're not too keen on the alchemy of liquor making, but roll me the herbalism. See if you know how to combine the hops.
I almost rolled the Tinker Tools there.
Herondor is no help. A brand with Fox's cunning, which is funny.
Cough, cough, magic from swords.
Yeah, with the sword's guidance, you realize that there's a several step process. Otherwise, the reactive agents, you're looking around at what was dried husk, like some of the herbs and stuff, and only with a glimpse of realizing the potence of what they're probably making here. You probably don't want to open it, or it may be something you don't want to open at all.
Volatile or what?
You can open it, but it's unless you do the process in sequence, it's not going to end well. And with the size of the vat, we're talking like a 15, 20-foot vat. It's a big, a big fuck up. It's not a tiny little thing.
Okay. If we open this, we're all gonna die. So I say we leave it be.
Not die, but something bad will happen.
We should leave it be.
Whoa.
Can lie to us that we're gonna die if we do it. That's fine.
Yeah, I'm lying to them. We'll all die. Well, you'll all die. I have resistance to poison, and this is probably gonna release mass poison that will kill us all.
I'm attuned to the worm collar.
resistant to poison.
I don't know what the worm collar does. It's been
Whenever
years.
I heal someone, poison is removed.
Well, that's great. But if they die from poison damage in the first 6 seconds, you can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
All right. What do you guys want to do now?
Leave it alone.
Leave the room.
I'll leave it alone.
Leave Brittany alone.
The worm collar is really good against single instant poisons. Not you're walking through a gas field.
Right.
You think it's gas?
It could be gas. It could be liquid.
A broad rectangular chamber stretches before you, Herondor. Flanked by 4 stone root pillars that rise up to the ceiling, arched, where you can see faint discoloration marks from vanished banners or whatever else is in here. The floor here has concentric grooves, guiding movement towards tables and broken slabs that were once ceremonial. Now shattered, splintered across the chamber like cracked plates. Fragmented little chitin patterns seem to be fused to the table surfaces. about the size of a hand, you see small recessed grooves where creatures might have sat. And these tables are only about a foot or two off the ground. There's small, hollow little groves next to each seating area. Like the creatures that once sat here would just kind of sit on the ground. Very easterny style. To the south, you see a breach in the wall leading towards the vet and the kilns. And on the eastern wall, there's another fractured opening. And towards the north, there's yet another fracture and a doorway.
I don't see a doorway, but
Top right.
oh, there it is.
Yeah. Just move you through the wall. Sunak, are you following? Or are you sitting in the booze place?
I would
Can
like
you
to
move me
follow
over
if I
there?
could.
Yeah, I'll move you where they are. Sunak, what are you doing?
I'm following.
Okay, I'll just push you through the wall.
Down the cafeteria.
Yeah. So there's this large room to the left and what appears to be a door in the top right.
We got the soul power room, and then we got whatever's up there.
Yeah, it is a soul power room. I suppose we should go top right first. Leave soul power for last.
Was the room called Soul Power?
No, there's a.
Whoop.
I'm not going to explain it.
Why are we calling?
Oh.
A broad rectangular chamber. No, that's the wrong one. A narrow corridor here next opens up to a solemn chamber taller than it is wide. The ceiling curved, and one singular, mostly flawless, stone table runs the length of the room, carved from a solid piece of obsidian, polished to a dark mirror shine, and bordered on both sides by shallow depressions in the floor. The table here is mostly intact, save for two jagged edges that fracture at the end, and one smeared with dry residue, as maybe wax or blood or resin. The surrounding stone here is uncannily pristine. Dust seems to avoid the center of the table, and overhead, soft channels in the stone might have carried the steam mist here, but now are quite damp. In this, though, you see what looks to be fractured visages of disembodied heads slowly loft around before turning towards you, as you suddenly start to feel a cacophony of psychic energies, and they start to both scream, whine, cry, and look generally unpleased to have been disturbed.
I think I found the psychic echoes.
At least some of them.
That sounded like initiative. I just want to make sure, right?
I rolled
Yes.
something good. Woo!
Go Herondor.
Brand. They turn towards you. They don't look happy. Not that one. This one.
You know, just for. I'm going to choose psychic damage. You know, just. On the off chance that weird ghosts do psychic damage.
Oh, Karma has the thing, right?
Is this the same psionic thing that Merlin was hearing, or?
We don't know yet.
As you go to hit it, you see. Go ahead and deal damage first. It splits into two.
Oh, come on.
You think?
Well, it can only do that once per turn. Hopefully.
Let me clean up my brush. I need fighting time.
Ooh, tactician natural 20. Let's go.
18.
Almost.
Almost, you say?
Was wounded. Oh.
Brush cleaned. Let's put the paints away.
I
and
thought it would actually give itself. I thought it would give itself this. It does not. Let's see if I can't alter its ability. And then it'll affect all of them.
Boom, 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 boom.
20, 30.
So there's quite a lot of them, isn't there?
Oh, yeah, just you wait.
Next, you should use your disable undead but not undead ability.
I'm thinking my solution on this fight is gonna be one well-placed explosive bullet.
Okay, that should have altered all of them, hopefully. Good, it did. Which one's going first? This guy. Cool. He is going to go ahead, and all of those are within 30 feet. Perfect. He is going to begin. This dwarfish face is going to begin a little bit of a choir as they start to sing.
Dwarf choir? I was thinking these were insect choir, but it's not.
No, they're ghosts.
Oh, they're so sad.
Well, there's going to be a team effort as they scream psychically at Brand. Missing.
Team effort.
Brent, you're good against psychic, right?
Oh,
Yeah, you're great against psychic.
there's all of its friends. It also began a choir.
I wonder what sort of stacking buff this is.
Yeah.
It will float over here. It can only float 20 feet, so that's its.
Brand, you're
that's
fine
its
with getting
movement.
hit by a little bit of explosion, right?
Sure.
It's not as bad as a fireball.
Oh, it's wrong one. It will also psychically scream at Brand with a crit.
Instead, it's going to hit this person.
Oh, okay. That's no problem.
I'll make my save and I'll fail. And I'm no longer concentrating, and I like my health back.
Yeah, you got your health back. It will deal the damage here instead. How much health is? Oh, cool. It will explode.
Oh fuck! Hey guys, they explode.
Cool.
I hate that doesn't auto select for some reason.
Bro, is that the buffs on these guys is crazy.
Sorry, they can only stack so much.
Boom, 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 boom. We should play choir music for the.
Okay. Does is he gonna do it now? Undo previous. Oh, he only took half of it, so he doesn't actually explode. So that's fine.
Oh, good.
I forgot they're immune to they're resistant immune to their own damages, so we're good. I'm sorry, Mary. They don't actually explode. That will be its turn. Herondor. Oh, let me put karma up to you, which is 20.121. There you go.
Cool. Two things are going to happen. I finally get to do this.
Are you gonna undead?
The holy weapon is
Yeah.
going to self-destruct. It shouldn't be affecting allies, though. Hold on.
Well, I'm affected.
Roll, I'll just undo the damage on Brian.
Okay.
Yeah,
save.
I was gonna say just roll.
Oh, we're good.
Good, because Carmen and I failed our own spell.
They succeed.
Some did.
Wait, they have a minimum of +5 to Constitution, no?
Alright, only one explodes.
Cool. And
Yeah.
the other thing is I'm going to turn undead.
Okay,
It's
cool.
been so long, I don't know.
The explosion doesn't actually go off automatically.
What kind of save do you need me to make, DM?
Details, we'll just make it.
Don't worry, guys. I got this.
I know I programmed the explosion, but I may have messed up targeting or something. I don't know. But they all took damage and are very wounded for the most part.
There you go.
I need to get my wisdom up, huh?
All right. Let's see. The ones that did take damage, one at a time. Next, just give me a second.
Well, yeah, they all took damage. It's just was it full or not? I rolled so low, 48, and I got 9. That was 2 2s and a 1.
Just give me a second.
Well, it's just 2 2s and a 1's just disappointing. Is all. Like, damn.
No, it's not that. It's
Just to copy every single.
Oh, are they all gonna hurt each other as they explode or something?
No, they all make an echo of themselves.
And if they
They take
explode,
damage.
then they'll hurt each other.
That one is its own echo, so it already has it. This guy needs to do his echo. And then this one needs to do its echo. And then they all just need to be added on. All right, next. I think that's everything.
Alright, and then turn undead, destroy undead.
They did. Some of them are blinded. You can see the blind on them.
No, that was that was a holy weapon.
Blind is from Holy Weapon.
He's in click to the.
Did you activate the purify?
I'm trying to figure out, so is that what we named it, was Purify?
Yeah, it's purified.
There you go. Yeah. I think on their turn they make those effects, right? No.
Alright, because there's no undead, it's anathema, more grid constructs, or sorry.
That's what I was
That's
trying to
cute.
find where the undead button was. We named it Purify because the world's different.
Makes a wisdom save, so I can actually do that real quick.
And then I don't know what level they are, but they might just die.
Hold on. No, I don't think we got rid of that. I don't think they just auto die.
Well, it's usually a CR thing, but I don't remember what we did. It's been forever since I've had an actual opportunity to do a cleric thing other than heal people.
Undead don't exist. They're ghosts. Those are undead.
No, they're a choir.
They're anathema. What are the more grid?
Apparently, you didn't get rid of destroy and dex. It's in your passives for your features.
Don't worry, guys. I'm gonna explosive bullet these guys.
It's currently CR1. Wow.
All right, next on their turn they should have that
Okay.
effect.
All right, so Karma is going to disengage.
Yeah, these are CR4s, by the way.
All right. Karma's going to disengage. We're going to run back here. And we're going to say Merlin, AoE, big one.
I think it's as long as you're within 30 feet. You're basically the epicenter of an aura.
Oh, okay, so I got to stay here.
Yeah.
Merlin AoE.
Okay, Karma will
I'm not
dodge.
sure why are you blinded?
Me? Oh, him.
Oh, me?
Oh yeah, you failed your own thing. That's right. I forgot to. Did you guys undo your damages?
You said you were going to hit the undo button.
Cool. Let me just scroll back up. Don't type anything in chat, and I'll hit the undo on the only one that actually failed. Brand, you passed your own one.
I failed. So I have.
And resonant. Oh, then Brand does take that damage. My bad. It's these that you guys passed. There you go. It should have given you back the 10. Yeah, you're all at 13 temp HP. Karma's at 13. Perfect. Yeah, we're all good.
I'm still going to say, hey, Merlin, AoE.
Well, how many friends are within range? Cool. And they have less than 4 stacks.
I wonder what happens at 4 stacks.
They should be scared of me. Did he roll a save?
He should have the effect. One of them has the effect. It's just reapplying blindness for some reason.
Must not be programmed right. The last time we used this was like the hole in the ground where
Years ago.
Well, so like it's totally possible MIDI or whatever we programmed isn't right anymore. Like we've definitely updated. Like we're a whole new version of the game than we were last time I hit this button.
We didn't update this.
Didn't we update once?
You know what? The aura's not set up right. 30.
Been 20 years.
They are blinded, deafened, and turned if they make a wisdom save, but they have to just show me they made a wisdom save. Within 30 feet of you. But it's not applying the fucking aura. Aura, enemy, 30 radius. North self, apply active tokens, submit. And it's just applying stacks of deafen and stuff. And it says must be equipped or tuned to hit. What? All right, we're just gonna do each one. That's fine. We'll just do it live. It's fine. They make a wisdom save to see if they're turned. That one will succeed. So he is not blinded, deafened, or anything. Shout at Brand.
Oh no.
Next one will make its wisdom save. Just to approach. It is actually going to be deafened and blinded. It is already deafened. Why does it say it needs to be fucking attuned to be deafened? Oh, it's immune to deafened. That's why. It is blinded though, but I think it is blindsight up to 30 feet. It just can't approach any closer.
I
But
think
it
it has
can
to run,
acquire.
though.
Huh?
Being turned, I think it has to run for me, though.
It's outside your range, actually. I think it's just 30 feet, right? So I just can't approach anymore. It'll activate its ability, then run. There you go. Sunok.
Got me.
Yeah, being turned
I
means
just
it runs
didn't
away.
rush away. Oh. Ignore that. Actually, how the fuck do I... Can we... I'm removing it. There we go. Gonna peek in the room, see what's going on. And I hope Brandon nods when I look at him, and I'm gonna shoot the explosive bullet.
Yeah, so you just use the bullet and pick a place, and
It's
have
an
fun.
attack, not an action, right?
It's a whole action because it's basically like fireball. You load in just a special bullet.
Wait, is this... I think this is wrong radius. It's radius 10 feet, not...
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think it's diameter 10 feet right now. Yeah, oh, it isn't. Never mind, I'm dumb. Oh, then I don't have to hit him.
Yeah, it's not actually a fireball. It's a midi explosive. Yeah, just a normal weapon attack. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I
You
was
can
gonna
use
say,
it as
it
many
is a
times
weapon.
as you shoot.
Yeah, it's a weapon attack, right?
Yeah, so target whatever you want, and they'll.
That's where we're firing it.
Yes, a turned creature needs to run away.
Cowabunga!
Perfect. Give me a second. We will do this guy first.
The thing is, I only have like 7 of these, so...
I think one more, and then I'm not gonna spend more.
Rand just needs to make a save. 10, 10,
Okay.
10. Uh, 5, 10, 10. Yeah. Rand once more. That's another one
Another one.
exploded. Yep. It's going to become a chain reaction pretty soon.
So glad I got resistance to that damage type.
Oh, it's just these three.
Maybe I didn't need to do it if they just chain reaction of each other 70% of the time.
Oh, this one has to go. I see the error of making this stat block.
Yeah.
Oh, they kind of deal with themselves, right? Though, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay, Sinuk. There's a lot of explosions, a lot of thunderous exploding boom.
I think I shoot one more bullet. That's 4 hit. That's 4 hit. Can I make 4 hit without hitting my boy? That's 4 hit without hitting my boy, right? It is.
Oh.
It is perfect. Look at that.
Okay.
I'm helping.
A 15-footer. Yeah, so the only thing it's going to target is that guy. This is the one that's going to basically hit everything.
I just love seeing, boom explosion.
Yep.
Okay.
I think it's funny. I mean, there is a lot of bullshit I have to do on my end, but
And then I'll just rapid fire a regular round, I think. Which looks the most damaged? This guy? I think that guy. I'm just gonna shoot a regular bullet at him.
No, right.
I just realized I shot a +2 bullet. That's a little bit of an int. Not gonna lie.
Which one did you shoot?
Were you not done with explosion?
Yeah, that was, yeah. Which one did you want to shoot?
I wanted to shoot this guy, but if he was
who do you
dead
want to
from
shoot
the
now?
this guy, I guess.
Okay.
If he was gonna die from the explosions.
Damn it,
And then
Lucy.
Sunok realizes, wait, that didn't sound like a regular bullet, and he looks in his mag and he realizes it's hollow point, and he swaps it. That was good half a platinum, I think.
Yeah.
Oopsie daisies.
These things are giving me Vietnam flashbacks from the Grim Hollow aberrations that split and shrunk every time you did enough damage.
Yeah. All right. Brand, you're not deafened. I don't. Oh yeah, I think you are deafened because of the explosives.
Yep. Only a couple of them went off.
All right, Sunok, anything else?
Oh, no, sorry, I forgot to pass, my bad.
Merlin, you just heard a lot of explosives. Like, Sunok shot 2 explosive bullets, you know that. But then you just heard thud, 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 and the screams and wails of creatures dying.
So I was thinking of casting Sickening Radiance, but the moment he steps inside, they seem kind of dead and stuff, so...
He's resistant to it, it's fine.
Instead, I'm just going to see what this does. Let's start with attacking this one. How many is it again? It is 3 and then 1 per higher level. I will need a long rest after this, but what? Did it look like that went completely through, like the damage?
Yep, it took full damage.
Excellent. That's it.
All right. Just
Perfect, please.
all right. It'll make a wisdom save. Uh, 15. What was your DC, Herondor? It's not 15, right? It's fucking 16. Yeah. It can't actually do anything, so it's just gonna float towards the door. Failing.
Alien will walk
There's
up.
4 left.
20. He's not gonna rage. He's just gonna go here.
It crits. Everyone around it does have ability, so it will just put on some good team effort and shout at Brand.
Bitch.
Even with a +4 from Choir, it doesn't do anything. Brand, it's your turn.
Well, I hope it likes being alive.
You're not sure if it is alive.
Having a corporeal form.
Yeah, here you go.
Probably. That'll do it.
I think I'm just waiting for Phalian's saving throw. There you go. Phalian, you're deafened. You took a point of
I don't know why it's
damage.
so slow. What? Oh no. My temp HP went down by 1.
Oh.
Is it gonna blow up?
Yeah, sorry. It doesn't even need to target Phalian. 5 damage does nothing to Phalian. Oh no, it's Thunder. That's right. Phalian took a whole couple of points of
Nothing.
damage. Armador.
Woo! I'll move up to like here, because that should mean that as long as they keep failing, they don't get any closer.
Mm-hmm. You literally did minimum damage.
I know.
Don't forget about your blessed weapons.
What?
Blessed strikes.
Does that work on everything?
Yeah, when a creature takes damage from one of your cantrips or weapon attacks.
Oh, shit.
So just roll me a d8.
And that's going to be radiant with my touches.
Oh, it takes double at least.
Carmen and I are going to park here. That way they're stuck over there.
Okay. It succeeds. It will bring up that choir some more, and then it'll float towards you
Aw.
and scream. I'm not sure why it's getting disadvantage. Is it because it says it's blinded? It has blind sight, so it's not blinded. The first one was a 2 anyway, so it doesn't matter. Sunok.
Yes, yes, yes.
Kill it.
2 heads left.
I think we just fire. Yeah. I'll kill this guy first, see what happens, I think.
It explodes this one.
Hopefully, yeah.
It does explode, but nothing's close enough.
Weak.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I shoot this guy then. That should not
We
work.
forgot to tear it off your natural 20s.
Yeah, I'm gonna write that as normal hit.
I was gonna say, now you crit.
Yeah, it's not a sniper, so it doesn't crit. Did you eat it, or should I?
There you go.
Yep. And
I
then
just
with
rolls
the
20s.
rapid fire, I'm just gonna... One more time, hopefully it is dead.
You left at 1 HP.
D6 of cold. Didn't add that. Proact, react. Can I?
Your genies, I'll just let it happen. I'm gonna make it explode anyway. So here we go.
I was like, D6 of cold. Yeah, it is the genie damage. I forget to add it every time, man.
Nice, Herondor. You took no damage, I think. No, you still take half, but you know.
Karma took 1 damage.
Yeah.
Is combat over there?
Yeah, that's the end of the choir.
Do we feel the psychic nagging go down at all?
No.
Aw.
I don't think this was it. The thing here was...
Your tinnitus, though, did go away.
That's good, at least.
The high-pitched screaming and stuff that emanated, it's gone.
Do we go next room instantly? Yeah, we do, right?
You can. It's up to you guys.
Well, if something didn't know we were in here, it does now.
Yeah, that's the power of bullets.
This immense vaulted chamber unfolds before you, like the interior of a fossilized skeleton. Oh, yeah. Brain's just second wins up.
Give me a moment before we start opening more doors, guys.
Right? What the guy?
6 massive columns once supported an upper ring galley, but one has cracked clean ahead. The one that you're standing near. I guess I should say not 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. I had the math wrong. You can stop being epic. Has cracked and a portion of the balcony has collapsed up in the northwest where you're standing, or northeast. The ceiling arches high, almost too high. At its apex, a gaping hole lets in a slow trickle of rhythmic dripping water that echoes across the floor. Moisture falls and collects upon the central dais. Once held the seat of many factions. You can kind of see like positions that people would stand in. That seat doesn't lay there anymore. Ahead of you, what looks to be a wrought iron throne is crumbled, and instead, a thing stands there. But we'll get to that in a bit. Smashed by the falling rubble, the air here is cool, nearly freezing despite the tropical heat around you. Pale fungus blooms from the cracks in the floor. From above, you can still see most of the gallery still stands intact, and ringed with faded glyphs and cast banners. To the south, an angel lingers. Watching is a body of spire of fractured rings looped over a skeleton column of celestial metal and rotting vellum, rotating in impossible directions. This angel of you'll find out its limbs hang like its rotted limbs kind of hang, and but what's in front of you where the stones stood is crushed by something that sits even heavier. A figure shaped like a seated obsidian idol stands unmoving, faceless, fissured with radiant light beneath polished carapace. It remains motionless, as a dominion across. It does not rise, it does not acknowledge, it merely is, and it notices you.
I'll bow.
It will, and before we'll probably end here because it's already 4:40.
Yeah.
I don't care if this thing is blocked by a wall, but you all feel compelled just to enter, to stand before it. The door locks behind you, and we will probably end right there.
Neat.
Fun.
Yeah.
Don't worry, guys. We'll pop his head. Yeah, I also have another hour if you want to keep playing.
Do we want
But-
to?
If it's not my call, but yeah, I'm done.
Next, are you able to play another hour?
I'd rather not.
That's
Okay,
fair.
well let's not then. Thanks for playing, guys. See y'all next week, I think. Wait.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, I don't think I'm available next week actually.